Okay. Is it working? Did we figure it out? Okay, so let me explain for everyone in the chat what has transpired is that I tried moving my laptop less than 12 inches and everything disconnected. So my audio, my microphone, it all just completely, yeah, it pieced out real quick. So we're back. I moved my laptop less than a foot and it only took us 5 minutes. So we're not building this one, or should we build it all together? Okay, so my internet crash. Mind if you're referring to the stream crashing out, that was me. I disconnected everything. We are back, guys. Is this too loud? Am I too loud right now? Is this too loud? Am I? I was terrified as well. All right, so hold on, guys. All right, so this is what we got last time. This is what I've made so far. What do you think? Do you think this is good? Do you think this looks like a not me? Do you think? Because I'm pretty sure that this looks. Wait, hold on. Let me show you a picture by picture comparison and see if you like. Tell me what you think right now. Let's comment. Let's get our thoughts. Do you think this looks like this? Almost there? No, guys, come on. This is completed. Like, okay, fine. Wow, there are a lot of comments right now. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Maybe I should have turned on slow chat for a second. There are so many of you. If I don't reply to everyone, don't take it personally, or take it personally. I don't know. It's how you take it. I just like there's so many people commenting at the same time. Sivako and all this stuff. Oh goodness. Okay. It's only a handful of peeps. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So let's talk about Avatar, and I'm just gonna build. We're just going around too. We're just having a good time talking about things and building things again because this I'm currently having burnout from working on my videos, and we're just oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you guys see this? Oh no, you can't even see what's happening. All right, so this is the situation that I have going on. This is it's great because this is emblematic of my life right now. So, this is the situation that I'm working with. I don't even know why I'm live streaming today. I don't know how to live. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to live stream like an actual live streamer, but I was, like I said before, hold on. We're talking right now. You and we're just hanging out for a second. I'm looking at the chat, guys. Okay. Okay. I'm keeping an eye on this. We are yappers and so on. Okay, yeah, I got my Legos on my laptop. It's the classic Legos laptop situation happening right now. it's it's a it's the classic whodunit, you know. Um so okay, I think this goes here. Let's I don't have anything together. So when I was working on my video today, I was like, I do not know how to do anything. And but genuinely, I was experiencing some form of burnout where I just couldn't work. So I didn't want to do this live stream, and I wasn't planning on doing a live stream today. But I figured just anything to get me out of the funk of just staring at my computer screen for 24 hours straight would be very nice. All right, so I already got that piece together. What do you guys want? Start asking some questions in the chat. I'm here to talk. Like, let's hang out for a sec. Let's see. Okay. There we go. What to expect for Fire and Ash? Okay, so Fire and Ash, in that movie in particular, what you're going to be wanting to expect and look out for is fire as well as Ash. They do make an appearance. I'm sorry, there's a lot of spoilers for that. But yeah, if you just If you just look up if you look up any spoilers, try avoiding anything related to fire and ash. If you could live in any Avatar timeline, what would it be? Any Avatar, are we talking about, like, the year of the Avatar timeline? Because if I was living in the Avatar timeline, it would definitely be during the first movie. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the first movie that I'm so nostalgic for that I would just love to hang out there all day, every day. Ye Is everyone getting tickets for that? Okay, so that's actually a really good question. When to use the restroom during Fire and Ash? That may be the best question that I've heard someone ask so far. Because I remember, like, being there premiere night, and I remember earlier this year, I was watching The Brutalist, and, that one very long, artistic film, and it was 3 hours and 15 minutes, but or it was probably, I think it may have been 3 hours and 30 minutes, but it had an intermission, and it felt really relieving. Because when I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey at the AMC in, Century it was no, it was, City Walk, and, at Universal, it was like this beautiful day where I just walked in, and then I watched half of 2001: A Space Odyssey, and there was an intermission, and we all walked out, and we were all hanging out in the lobby, and we were having a good time, just talking and nerding out about 2001: A Space Odyssey, and it actually made the movie experience better because then you got to meet like-minded people, everyone was having a good time, just gushing over their favorite moments, but there's no intermission for Fire and Ash. It is, but I think that Cameron was talking about that earlier today. It was that, like, he's like, you gotta see it in 3D because it's like full immersion. Uh and it's because it's like there's he wants you to be fully immersed because the film just keeps building and it keeps getting emotional and everything. But I don't know. I think me personally, me okay, oh wait, I'm gonna move the laptop back so I can see the chat better. Time to dehydrate. Yes, I remember being incredibly dehydrated that night. Oh, sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. We're talking about we're talking about bathroom breaks during Fire and Ash. Oh yeah, so that's what he was talking about. Where he was going off like, okay, we need to have you guys sit in this theater for 3 hours and 15 minutes with no break. And I genuinely think that we deserved an intermission for Fire and Ash. But it's actually a really good theory about that. Can you guys see me okay? Can you guys are you can you do I need to adjust the camera up a little bit further? Okay. I'm just checking. Okay, you guys can see me good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna reply to these questions. Don't worry, you was taken and everyone else. I'm gonna get there, but I want to finish talking about Avatar Fire and Ash bathroom etiquette first because wait, does this dude, we're actually making the Lego this time. This is bananas. Um oh goodness. Is that the piece? Okay, yeah, that's the piece. So what was I talking about again? I don't have my brain is very one track minded, as you can tell. I stay focused all the time. So, oh, but here's the thing. Okay, so like the Harry Potter films, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Harry Potter, but when those films were coming out, for example, they cut down the films significantly because what they wanted to do was they wanted to essentially fill up more theater showtimes. So if the film was longer, it means they made less money that day. But they could probably fit in one or two more. Oh, geez. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to charge my laptop. Hi, everyone. Okay, how you doing? Oh, geez. I'm seeing this. You guys are great. But hold on. I'm about to finish this point because this is a really interesting point to me. Or at least, yeah, it's interesting to me. Hopefully, it's interesting to you. So they had to cut down the Harry Potter films significantly in order to fill up more show times, and that way they could fit in one or two more a day, and then make more money subsequently. But James Cameron, people were giving James Cameron flack for for essentially putting out a 3 hour and 15-minute film. But to me, it kind of just shows how much he does respect his audience, because if the film is 3 hours and 15 minutes, it doesn't mean they're making more money that day for the showtimes. It just means that's a longer movie. Like, he's focused on the quality of the movie. So at least he's confident in that. Um, and it's like making a longer film and actually putting it out in theaters. It takes a lot to do that. And you have to go through a lot of like bureaucratic things going like, if only we can trim it down because we can fill these slots in on that day and our opening weekend or whatever, so we can make more money. I'm just saying, it's like a 3 hour and 15-minute film is good. I can understand why there's no intermission, because simply just based on the fact where it's like he probably already went through hell in order to get a 3 hour and 15-minute film out, especially when the film is $400 million for the budget. So I'm just saying. How you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna keep reading the chat. Don't worry, guys. I'm here with you. What's going on? What's happening? Can we settle the pancakes versus waffles debate, please? Do I still have that poll going right now? All right, here we go. I don't got any questions. I'm sorry to hear about your burnout. I can be a bit selfish, though. I'm super happy you're doing another live. It's good to be here. It's good to be talking to you guys. Thank you for saying that. What's your opinion on the trailer of Fire and Ash? I've seen the movie, so anything that they show, I'm just like, I like the trailer a lot. That's all I had to say about the trailer. Aren't these profound, like, detailed questions that you guys are getting from me right now? I'm driving 2 hours to go see it in Dolby Cinema. I used to be like that. I remember seeing Interstellar, which was 2 hours away from me. The IMAX theater that I saw Interstellar in was 2 hours away. I think I was 17 or 18 at the time. And I remember staying awake till like 2 a.m. trying to get back home. It was a good time. I actually kind of like the whole like driving a distance, just because like it's good memories. It's a little adventure. It was like, feel like you're in The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings or something, just bonding over the trauma of having to drive 2 hours to the next theater. Avoid all soda altogether. You know what I was shocked about during the premiere? I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell you. It was a packed theater. I was sitting more in the front section, so I saw like a lot of people, and everyone was drinking and eating food, and it was like a lot of consumption of liquids and everything. And for 3 hours and 15 minutes, no one stood up and went to the restroom. Like, in my entire section, no one. Maybe they just were like dying a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they were holding it in, but if for some reason that really disturbed me. I was like, I don't know. It's just something about it. Okay. Let's see. Let's avoid all soda. Let's avoid drinking. Okay. I'm gonna read through these guys. All right. Do you think Lil Hawk will end up receiving tattoos? The Met Hyena usually receive their first tattoo when they bond with their spirit brother and sister, but Payakans, but yeah, Payakan is an outcast. So what does that do for Lil Hawk? Well, it's not, he's not technically considered, like in this movie, you're seeing Sireya get a tattoo, but Lil Hawk is not getting one because he still made the bond with an outcast who is still not technically part of it. But who knows? Who knows what future films may bring without spoiling anything, I think stay optimistic. You don't know what's going to happen in the future of this fictional world that we're talking about and spending so much time talking about. And basically my life for the past 3 months has been just talking about this one property. And I'm fine with that. I'm just a little burnt out right now. So that's why we're building Legos. Are there everybody change their profile pics to waffles? Yeah, let's that's dedication to the waffles debate. Wait, I know the answer. Only take breaks on scenes you already watched from the trailers. Yeah, but no, don't do that because you're gonna be impressed. There's like the trailers don't give anything away, man. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be so good. Don't even. So that's not a solution. I know I'm not helping build guys. I can't find a piece. I cannot find a single piece. Can you guys? It's fine. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading through these comments for a second like that. Hey, Al, you're a big fan. I'm a big fan of your freaking comment. Don't die on us, Bryce. The laptop. Oh, that was a while ago. Okay, so this is good. This shows how far in back I am in the timeline of the chat. Okay. So I love the dedication, Pen. Thank you so much for loving the dedication. I appreciate that. How would you rank the three movies? Am I allowed to rank the three movies? What do you guys say? Everyone type yes or no in the chat if I'm allowed to rank the three movies right now. I'm gonna wait on you guys. If there's a lot of yeses, and if there's a lot of like, if I see like an entire thing full of yes, 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 then I will talk about that. Okay, so that's a good amount of people. Oh my gosh, guys, stop. Guys, stop typing. Stop typing yes. That's a lot of yeses. Okay, I see everyone. Oh my goodness, stop. Stop. Oh my god, there's one no. Okay, I get the point. I'll talk about it. All right. So this is gonna sound bad, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna talk about this. This may be spoilery for anyone who's about to come in, but we're so close to the premiere date, so I really don't care. I'm just gonna talk about this because y'all are voting yes, and you said yes, so I'm here with you. I'm hanging out with you. I'm gonna talk. So if I were to rank, I found it. You found it. I was looking for this for like 20 minutes. Oh, right, the movies and the listing of the favorites. So Avatar 1 is my favorite of all time. I know, but it's only because I had so much bias. Avatar: The Way of Water, that's also my second favorite, dude. I know it sounds bad. Maybe it's because don't worry, I'm about to get into the details as to why it's my second. But I like the small story in that one a lot. I like how it wasn't this big action-packed adventure necessarily. Like there was a lot of action. Neytiri made sure of that because she went on a rampage for the past like 30 and for the last 30 minutes of the film. The Mechaina pieced the heck out. So they were irrelevant. Oh, guys, I did. But I do like that. I do like how it was a smaller story. I don't typically like family dynamic movies as much and like a sci-fi thing. I'm more like real world family dynamic stuff. But within this context, I actually liked how it was small and tame in comparison to the first movie, which was a sci-fi epic. And so Way of Water just seemed like a breath of fresh air to me. And Avatar 3 is my third out of the films. I know, but it could, guys, but here's the thing. I see animosity swarming in the chat. I see this. I'm watching animosity happen. I don't know if there is. I'm just baiting you guys. But the thing is that with my opinion about the movie, it's just because I think it's because I don't have enough time for it. You have to think that when I was making those Avatar videos and when I'm still making those Avatar videos, I've seen Avatar: The Way of Water and Avatar more than anyone that I know. Like anyone that I know. Because I think I have 122 or 23 Avatar videos right now, which means that, think of that. That means one of those Avatar videos, even the shorts take a day, right, to get out typically. So the shorts take a day and the videos usually take a month. So within that time, I keep rewatching the movie and I keep working with the footage of the movie. So I think I have like this like trauma bond with those movies just because I spend so much time with them. So of course I would have bias. But here's what hold on. I think I got something. I'm gonna get back to the chat in a second, guys. I apologize if I'm ranting a little bit too much. But I feel like this is a really good question, and I'm happy that you guys are curious. And it's cool to be asked my opinion about things because I'm usually just like pumping out videos, and not really talking about my opinion about anything, which is nice. Thank you for caring. But Avatar 1 is like just like it's a sci-fi epic. It's like James Cameron was really good at doing one thing in his film career, and that was making a box office like movie that would be like an epic. It would be like something wild, and something that really stands the test of time. And so Avatar was just like this great all-encompassing movie. Like it's a one and done kind of thing, or it could have been. Avatar: The Way of Water, I really liked for the simplicity. And I like the low stakes kind of story where not necessarily low stakes. It's just like, it's not this grandiose kind of everything's exploding. There's war going on. It was like, oh, I have to get my family because they're being held hostage. That's it. I like that. I like that small, like being in this massive world that is so cool to explore. And it's so beautiful and it's so nice, but it almost feels like the world is so much bigger when the story is smaller, if that makes sense. When we're focusing primarily on the characters, just because it feels more human. So I think Avatar 3 is the conclusion of the saga. And if I'm about to go into a little bit of spoilery stuff, I'm not going to go into anything too big. Don't worry, guys. But I'm going to talk about it's not spoilers, but it's just how I feel about the movie, which could allude to spoilers. So just be prepared if you're going to continue listening to me talk right now. So with Avatar 3, I feel like it explores Pandora so well. Like everything about it is just like, oh, I'm seeing so much of this world and we're going into like the darkness of it. If anything, it's like the apocalypse now of Avatar. Yeah, I think don't quote me on that. Whatever you do not clip this video and share it to everyone on the internet and or do it. I don't care. But the point is that you go darker, it goes darker, but it goes more grand and it goes more epic. And I think that's where the spoilery nature comes in. So you can come back if you think that I'm being spoilery. But let me pause my thoughts. It's just it's very big, and I like big, but it's a blockbuster. And I like seeing a blockbuster that was really like tame in The Way of Water. And this feels like a phenomenal conclusion. I really like this movie a lot, and I really like it. And I rated it 5 stars on Letterboxd, and I said Sivako in the most memeable way. And then I added 2 fire emojis, which means it's good. So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to the we're gonna get back to the chat, guys. I'm reading the chat. How we doing? Okay. I won't be able to see it because I'm probably gonna have to download one of those apps they record in the theaters. Don't tell anyone. King Green, not gonna reply to that. Not gonna reply to active piracy happening. I kind of always see bad game reviews about Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, but I love it. Maybe it's just Solek's voice itching something in my brain. I think, I think that Avatar Frontiers of Pandora gets a lot of. I feel like the series really struggles getting the public's opinion on its side, just because like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is just like any other Far Cry game, but just Avatar themed. So I don't know why people are giving it so much flack because they don't really criticize Far Cry in the same way. If you were to actually like the thing about like, I don't know, video games kind of become more boring to me the older I get. I don't know if you guys feel that way at all. Just comment in the chat if you feel that way, I guess. But so at least I'm reminded that I'm not alone. It sounded so depressing. I swear, Well, my entire energy is a little bit down today, not in a bad way. I'm excited about what I'm doing. I'm really excited about this week. I'm excited for you guys to see the content. It's just everyone hits a burnout kind of thing, and I'm recharging right now. So the energy levels are a little down. We're good, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be talking with you guys. Um, yeah, so I think that the Frontiers of Pandora game, I'm just fidgeting with 2 Lego pieces. Hold on one sec. Let me keep building. Okay, there we go. I now see what I have to do. I now see what I have to become to stop men like him. Uh, okay, great. So, what was talking about again? Oh yeah, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a really good game. It's a really like they killed it with the soundtrack, they killed it with the sound design, they killed it with the environment, and they killed it with everything else. I'm not one to really judge gameplay just because I kind of clock out nowadays when I play video games. I can play video games for like an hour or two, but then I get bored and then I leave and then I go contemplate, my place in the universe for 7 hours. And my hobby as an adult has turned into existential pondering. Is this AI? No, it's not. This is real. Do you want should we how do we make sure it's real, guys? What do I have to do to make sure this is real to this fan person? Okay, Simba, just waffles or pancakes? I think we've been over this, but did I say I'm a pancake guy or a waffle guy? I think I'm a waffle guy because it has little indentations that catch the syrup, and the syrup can just fill those little pockets, and then you can just because if you cut the waffle, the little syrup pool indentations in it, they keep all the syrup good and pool-like for you. So then when you put it in the mouth for eating, it's good. It's a good time. Um, I like eating waffles so much. I think the waffle experience is so much better than any other experience out there. I'm asking for the holidays. I'm asking for the holidays, but I'm skeptical. I have no idea what you're asking for, but I really hope you get it. Random person. I literally just got a Lego set of Spider and Nateum today. That's dope. I don't know what that one is. Wait, Spider and Nateum. Is that from The Way of Water, or did they finally make Fire and Ash Lego sets? Okay. How is the flow with no Lowak as narrator? I think that yeah, if you're worried about the narration and Lowak becoming the narrator of an Avatar film, don't worry about it. It's an Avatar film, so the narration is already a little like irrelevant. I think the narration really only came in handy in the first movie, and it's kind of like now we don't really need it, but it's become this motif where we just keep seeing it in the films. So, it's not that big of a deal to have it. The flow is fine. Everything works. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're piecing it together. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, I feel like I'm so much more centered tonight than I was when we were originally doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna read comments. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna read comments. We're reading comments. Okay. Uh Newcomer on Pandora. It's good to see you. I'd say it with a beverage, how I'm prone to spilling. I'd say do it with a beverage. I'm prone to. I don't know what that's referring to. I think I'm lost so far in the chat, but you're doing great. Uh, yeah, something about the 3D I think is interesting. I'm not really a fan of 3D. I think seeing this film in 3D was really cool. I think it was a really cool experience to see the film in 3D. I just prefer Dolby. That's my own personal preference with watching the movie, and I have no loyalty to anyone when I say that. I just prefer it because I prefer the HDR screen and I prefer like the 100 speakers. Uh, I'm playing Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora right now, random person. That's a great thing. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm scrolling past all the yeses. Thank you for commenting the yeses. So wow. Okay. Sorry if I'm skipping a few of you guys' comments, but I'm trying to get through these as quickly as possible so I can get to everyone who has like questions. Um, no spoilers, please, just a generic review. Hopefully I gave you kind of a generic review. Spirit Hawk. Hi Charlie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Okay, gonna go Fire and Ash on Friday. Stoked. Adam, I'm stoked for you. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Euro was taken. First movie still gotta be number one for me. Then again, I haven't seen the new one. Yeah, the first movie is just gonna be number one for a bit. Maybe the new one is gonna change in my mind where I'm like, okay, it's pretty good. It's I enjoy this one a little bit more than the rest of them. So I hope that's the case. I really do. It's just like it's foreign to me. The new movie is so foreign, and every other movie is so familiar to me. Just because you guys, if you're hopefully watching this live stream, you've seen my videos, you've seen how much Avatar content I generate. Uh, am I how many other people like okay, so you guys know the YouTube landscape better than I do. How many other people are making like Avatar content to this degree as much as like I'm making Avatar content? Because I think I'm releasing like an egregious amount of Avatar content. Hold on one sec. I don't like that my head's getting cut off. So I'm just gonna okay, yeah, that's better. So I think it's like basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading. Let me know what other YouTubers are doing because that's something that really interests me because I haven't been able to check it out. I like to stay off socials as much as possible and just like limit my time on it. Um, it's like two more than one just because of how good the characters are in the second. Oh, you like two more than one. Yeah, I think I honestly yeah, that's a really interesting thing. I think that with stronger characters comes really just a stronger yeah, it's just it emotionally hits harder. I remember just like being so emotionally taken back from Avatar: The Way of Water just because it was like it was such a small story and I was so in it with them. Thank you for okay, I don't okay, it's nice to hear your favorites are placed in order. Thank you for listening to my favorites placed in order. Pen, I don't think it's bad. I mean, you've had a lot of time to decipher and appreciate each movie. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while, and I think I have a big attachment to the previous two movies. So, so yeah, like I said, the new one's gonna grow on me. I have a good feeling. One important question: why is Dune Part Two loved while the Avatar: The Way of Water is heavily split with mixed emotions? I think it's because like a lot of people just memed. Like I don't know. There's people around me who don't really know what Avatar. There's a Lego piece on the ground, and I have to get it. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I saw it down there and then I'm like, here it is. All right. So, yeah, I think that a lot of people have just been memeing the fact where they're like, Avatar is just dances with wolves in space. And I'm like, every Marvel film is just every Marvel film. I don't understand what we're complaining. It's a movie. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Like, I don't go up to people and go like, "Hey, you know, what's like an obscure property that is not my demographic in the slightest?" Like if you're like, "Oh, you know, if some guys like, "Oh, I like you know, I what's an obscure? Is somebody name an obscure? I'm gonna scroll down in the chat for a second. What is a property that I should that this person would not be watching on a daily basis? What would I not be consuming in the slightest? Does anybody know? Wake okay, come on, guys. I literally have seen all these things. I've I don't know what, that is necessarily, the F one. I don't know what that is. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, great. Yeah, okay, I don't know how you guys knew that I didn't see Five Nights at Freddy's yet. Um, How to Train Your Dragon's great. French Love, dude, if somebody who's saying French Love Jordan, French love films? Come on, come on. Like, I'm a complete French New Wave enthusiast, love the French, but to a degree. No, I'm kidding. Uh, let's see. Okay. Yeah, Avatar. Okay, I'm back at the top. Oh, sorry. I literally scroll down to have a point. So it's like saying like, okay, so like How to Train a Dragon. That's a series that does really successful. So when people are like doing like the meme where or just complaining about Avatar, and they're just like, Avatar's just this, and it has no cultural impact and all this stuff. I'm like, it's completely fine that you don't like it, dude. But like, why are you just wasting so much time and energy hating on that? Like, I'm not walking around all day going like, "How to Train a Dragon" is just this terrible film. It's probably really great. But the point is that if I'm not watching it or if I'm not doing oh, we know I've seen How to Train a Dragon. Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't walk around going like, "Wow, Five Nights at Freddy's really popular, and I don't understand why people like it. It's just this." And I'm like, "Because people like it. It's just how it is." If you can watch anything you want. There's more content available now than there was any time in human history. It's endless. You could go your entire life, every single minute watching something new. There is not like there is so much content right now that you can literally just stop it, download an entire library, and never have to worry about watching anything else for your entire life if you just have that one library. So I'm like, why are you focusing on this? Stuff gets promoted all the time. There's sports. Am I going on a rant? I'm so sorry if I'm going on a rant, but this is like a visceral feeling in me just because it's not that I'm have anything against these people. What I feel it's more me feeling bad for them because they don't realize how much energy they're wasting, I guess, just hating on something where it's like, yeah, people like it. I'm not watching like a lot of shows, but like people like them. It's fine. You know, I don't watch Riverdale or like any of these other things and go like, oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting really sidetracked and it's becoming boring. So I'm just gonna stop that point and I'm gonna keep reading your comments because you guys are awesome and you're commenting. So I appreciate you listening to that rant for a second. Um, thank you. Hold on, my hair is I showered and the hair is not fluffy, right? That's fluffy. Yeah. All right, we're good. Yeah. One important question. Okay. Are you gonna play the Ashes? Yeah, dude, that is a really good question. Who asked that? Random person. Am I gonna be playing the Ashes Frontiers of Pandora DLC? Hopefully. But the thing with me is that I really want to complete this Monquan explain video. And I really want to talk about the Ash people and I really want to do that. But I think I'm going to keep it movie centric and then make a secondary video discussing more of like what the expanded lore is within Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, just because there's a lot to talk about. And I think the reason I have burnout right now is when I see the entire timeline in my editing suite, I'm like, yeah, I'll power through this. Great. Because I see an end. And right now, I guess I'm just like a little bothered that I didn't get any response from like DK Books or anything to like just send me the copy early. So of Avatar, the Fire and Ash, like the books and the works, because I just need little bits of information out of them in order to complete this video. So I think because I see an incomplete timeline right now because I'm still waiting on things for after the movie releases. And I'm like, bro, like, this is so stressful. I've been working on this video for a bit now, and I'm like, I just want it to be done, and I want to see an end to it, and I don't know how much new information I'm going to be putting into it. I'm so negative right now, but the point is, I guys, I don't mean to be negative at all. I don't mean to bring, you guys are chilling. Let's just chill. I don't mean to just be bringing down the house right now. The point is, Avatar Fire and Ash DLC and Frontiers of Pandora, I feel like they're going to get their own video. Either way, we're going to be talking about it. So don't worry. Um, all right, let's see what else we got here. Who else is saying things? Wow, I didn't realize he had that many Avatar videos, Nancy. Yeah, dude, it's insane. I didn't realize I had that many either. And then I looked at my playlist and I'm like, that's a lot of Avatar videos. That's a lot of Avatar videos. And then I just, I had a day. I had a moment with that. Me and my friend Annie, me and my friends are watching it so much. We saw who I don't know who that is. Okay, so the point is, here, let's see. I just recognized. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'm catching up. I'm catching up with you guys. There's some of these that I'm like, I don't know the context, so I gotta watch myself because I don't want to say anything. um, then I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know this character. There's another YouTube channel called Avatar Theory, solely talking about Avatar content. I did hear of Avatar Theory, actually. I think I saw their videos coming up a lot when it was like the trailer analysis stuff coming out, which, I think that's awesome. It's cool because I don't do trailer analysis at all on this channel. So seeing someone else do it, great. You're fill that gap in the market. Do it, man. It's like, are you talking about Avatar 3? You saw it? I saw it like a month ago. I've just been working ever since. And hopefully I'll finish that video this month to get it out. Here, who else do we got? Yeah, if the stream pauses for you guys and I'm staring into your soul, just leave it. Yeah, just leave it on the screen. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, isn't this fun to watch? Just dead silence. Yeah. Okay. So wait, hold on. Did James Cameron know how much knowledge you had when you first sat down at the press junket? That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't. He was excited. There was a lot of people. I was just the reporter, technically, just doing my job. So I just sat and hung out and then left. I don't really know how much he knows about my channel or how much anyone knows about my channel. I'm assuming no one really does in that scenario, but it was just cool because yeah, you could tell it was just like I don't know. One of the things that warmed my little heart up. I think I talked about this in my last stream a few days ago, but seeing like a lot of comments going like, "Wow, finally, someone asking like real questions," and I think like, oh yeah, I was like, I put a lot of thought and time into questions that I was going to ask him, and seeing like it pay off later on, just knowing that, okay, at least the community appreciates the fact that I was looking out for them. And I'm like, what do you guys want to know about? What are the things that you want to hear? Like, if you were a fan, because I'm a fan, but I'm also a creator. So I think I kind of like being this like person in between the community of fans and the professional side of it, where it's like I think as a creator you kind of have to ride that middle ground between like the pros and the community, like the people making it and the people consuming it, and you kind of have to be part of both sides. um because I feel like, yeah, you just, when you're asking those questions, you just want to be like, what do you guys want to know? And coming up, if I can do any more interviews, I want to have polls and just be like, this amount of comments, or this amount of upvotes on the comment, then I'll ask that question in another interview with whoever I get. All right, sorry, I'm gonna keep reading. You guys are good. Uh, where is Spider running out to go? That's gonna be a spoiler, Annie. If you're asking about Spider's mask, I don't want to go into it unless you guys are down to talk spoilers, but the film's still not out. Cameron said that he would be satisfied ending Avatar here. Do you think it's a satisfying ending? It is the ending to the saga itself. So regardless, it's going to be more satisfying. There's open-ended things. I don't think Avatar is ever going to be concluded. I think that the world of Pandora in Disney World right now, it takes like the Valley of Moata or takes place after the movies, but I don't think we're ever gonna see after the movies. I think it's just gonna be this constant struggle between humans and everyone else. Uh, but like, because I think that the only way that the Avatar movies can make money is if there's conflict and if the humans and the Na'vi are all chill with each other, then it just doesn't seem like there's that much conflict. And it seems like the same kind of vibe that we would have in the Adapt or Die comics, because and those are interesting, but they're not as fun as the movies for where they're at in the timeline. Okay, I pieced together the hair. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. I don't know if you know this, but I'm gonna keep reading. One of the main differences I've heard from other gamers is that yeah, I think the third person is definitely gonna help with the Ikran flying in Frontiers of Pandora. Focus, Bryce. I'm trying to focus, Winter. I'm trying to focus. I love that. Sorry if I'm not replying to all these. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how my life's. If you can tell, I'm. Oh goodness! I dropped the thing. I'm trying to read everything. You guys are great. Thank you for commenting. I'm confused on how I'm going to watch Avatar. I'm confused for you, Green. I'm confused. It's awesome. In the new DLC, we'll get to see Solek. His agility skills are something else. Okay, great. Yeah, more Solek. He has his own comic that I can't wait to talk about. That's going to be a fun video. Frontiers of Pandora gave me motion sickness. Yeah, that'll happen. So anyway, Dave Disney, the ambience in Frontiers of Pandora is, yeah, it's top tier. It's so good. Sometimes I'll just like have the game running in the background and I'll just be chilling for the entire day. It's really good. Yeah, turn motion blur off if it's giving you motion sickness. Why are we talking about this? Okay, Jordan, how was the flow and tone of Fire and Ash with Lowak as the narrator? Yeah, as I said, it's fine. It works. It does the thing. It does the job. It's the same kind of tone that we've seen for the past two films. You're good. Like everything works fine. That's what an AI would say. You know what? I confirm that I would say, okay, now we're voting. Okay, I see more waffles. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. All right. Do you think Avatar 3 won't be as good if already got majorly spoiled? So if it got spoiled for you, taco sauce. Dude, if that movie got spoiled for you, I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. I don't like when like you just see spoilers on the feed, but like everyone's so clickbait heavy nowadays that I kind of know what it's like to be in that mindset of like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna spoil everything because I don't care. I'm just gonna do. I don't know. There's something. Wait, why did it make me do? Hold on one sec, guys. I've reached what the people in my culture call a predicament, because it made me put. Maybe I put those there myself. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I see the issue. I put some Legos in a place where the Legos should not be. They should not be on this not V. I'll stop. I'll literally cut the stream right now. I said I was done making puns. But yeah, okay, let me continue reading your guys' questions. We're gonna be great. Syrup pockets are the best. Yeah, they freaking are, Nancy. Sinbaha, you still think Avatar 3 lived up to the hype though, right? Would you change anything? Nah, I wouldn't change anything. It's a film trying to do a lot. It's doing a lot within 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's doing a lot. So I think that if you're trying to see that film, like this weekend, I would just book another viewing because there's a lot to pick up on. I think the pacing's fine for what they're trying to do. I wouldn't really change that much about it, but I would definitely it's still a film that you would need to see like multiple times, is the thing. So I don't know. Anyway, unfortunately, 11 p.m. is for me. What we have 6 a.m. Okay, yeah, get out of here, Taken. You're good. The where I'm just chilling for like another. Oh, I've already been talking for 50 minutes. This is insane. Okay. Here we go. Does Avatar Fire and Ash leave you feeling full? Like, was everything wrapped up with the family drama and stuff like that? I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, but I feel like it's gonna be. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be satisfied. Oh, thank you, Crispy. Hey, Bryce, I've been binging your videos. Love that I found your channel, especially with how much you love Avatar, the world of Avatar. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, okay, here we go. I'm gonna answer a few more questions, and then I think I can't believe. Oh wait, hold on. I put these pieces here because I thought, guys, yeah, let's get some more questions going because I really just I'm down for talking, but like, yeah, like ask me something. Let's keep talking. Maybe one other person, they're dedicated to the channel though. Yeah, yeah, everyone's recommending Avatar Theory. I gotta go check out Avatar Theory then. I gotta see what they're up to. I gotta see what they have planned for YouTube content. Count on me to all right. Honestly, I watched a quite few Avatar channels, but yours is unique, which makes it awesome. The breakdown's so detailed, and they drew me in. Thanks, Dave. I really did try to do that without, I don't know, like, oh, the video speaks for itself at the end of the day, but hopefully you guys see the amount of labor that goes into these things. That's all I can say. Just, I really hope you see how much just sheer visceral unadulterated work goes into these videos. I just got the floating mountain set. You got the Site 26 set, Beetle. It's my favorite set. That is one of my favorite freaking sets. Is the Site 26. I still don't own that one, but I always wanted that. Okay, here we go. You're the only other YouTube that mentioned Avatar 3 was Clownfish, but briefly, mostly about the trailer. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna start talking about Avatar Fire and Ash the second that the movie comes out. Oh geez, I got skipped to the bottom of the chat. Okay, hold on one second, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got more votes for waffles in the Fire and Ash. You know what? Yeah, we should have just one moment where we have the entire chat just say either waffles or pancakes, and whoever wins, something's gotta happen to somebody somewhere. You know what? Let's do this. Whoever posts more waffles or pancakes, if waffles or pancakes wins in the chat, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do about it? We got to do something about this. I'm a creative person. I should probably use my imagination. You know what? Okay, here's what I'll do. If everyone votes for waffles, then I will eat 10 waffles during the next stream. I will have to eat 10. And if everyone votes pancakes, then I'm gonna go home and just take a nap. What if it was Tommy instead of Jake being the main character? I think Tommy, for Jake's brother, I think he was a little like he was a little Norm Spellman. Norm is a great character, but he wouldn't have had the willpower to form a resistance to the entire RDA. It was coming from Jake and his like that's why he got chosen by Awa because Jake had this like attitude to him. Neytiri was even like, you have a strong heart and other things. She told him a lot of things, but yeah, I think that from the perspective of Jake's brother, I think it just would have been a boring movie because they were very opposite. Jake had this fire in him, no pun intended. I swore I was done making puns for the. I swore. Hi, Charlie, for saying hi. Thank you. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. We've had enough. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. I love it. No talking about spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm in the army. I can't tell you how much I've spent watching your videos. They keep me busy and help me sleep in these uncomfortable places. Oh my gosh. Man, that is it day? So I'm just gonna say day. 9096. You are you're incredible. Thank you for I'm glad that you like watching my videos and they're doing okay for you. It's all I could ask for is like, oh, here's the thing that I made. And if you like it, you like it. And I'm happy to hear that you like watching that. Thank you. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Oh yeah, it was third person, wasn't it? Why did I think that the banshee flying in Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora was first person? I don't know. I don't know. We got to get that checked. Okay. Okay, I now see everyone giving me grief for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. How do you feel about the new Avatar Go see it, and then we'll talk about it later this week. How does that sound, Rivera? We'll all see Avatar: Fire and Ash, and then we'll have a little fireside sit down and just hang out and talk about the movie when it comes out. So, could you please write a book with James Cameron on all the creatures and plants of Pandora? That's a really good question. I don't know James Cameron personally, so I couldn't tell you realistically when a timeline for that would be. But no, I think that if you're interested in that, I am making a bunch of those like the animals of Pandora explained. I'm definitely going to be making a lot more of those kinds of videos. So don't worry, like you're going to see it all. As long as I get support and views, then we're good and we can keep making things. Okay. This is insane. This is insane. BRB. Okay, so people are like, you guys are talking to each other, and this is fantastic. I'm just trying to decipher who's talking to me and who's talking to yous. You know what I mean? Um. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go see it Christmas Day. I want a calendar with 12 different faces of Bryce. Stop. All right. Don't stop yapping. Okay, I'm gonna keep yapping then for a second. My somebody has a crush on me. Amazing. Oh gosh. Okay, can you explain the meaning behind the AWA rules? This. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm so happy that we can finally talk about this. You know what I mean? I'm like, can we just talk for can we just hold on one second? I need to. Okay, we're gonna talk. Here's all right. What was the question that got me so emotionally charged? Can you explain the 3 rules of AWA? Okay, so AWA just completely prevents everyone from using the metals from the ground, using the turning wheel, putting burdens on the turning wheel to be more exact, and setting stone upon stone. And the thing about the 3 rules of AWA is that nobody really knows where they came from. They could have been in, there could be information within the tree roots that indicate where these rules originated, but the Na'vi do not keep any paperwork or anything in writing. So they every all the knowledge is passed down through their voice, and it's passed down through connecting and using the bond to connect with the tree of voices or the tree of souls. Rest in peace, the tree of voices. But the thing about the first songs is that it was a while ago, and the 3 laws of AWA predate that. So I think there was an intentional move to prevent the spread of where these 3 laws originated. And I think that the Na'vi were trying I think that the consciousness within Pandora may have originated with the Na'vi and may have not, but its motives must have changed by sheer will by the Na'vi alone. It could have. That's also a theory, is they could have connected and then had this ideology about how things should run, because there was times of great sorrow and there was times of all these things, but times of great sorrow wasn't necessarily predating the first songs. It was when Turuk Makto was needed last. So it's not really the same, but there are wars. It's not like a perfect society. There were like issues with the Na'vi. So if all the Na'vi connected their cues and figured out, okay, how do we how do you say, like, how do we make sure that these ideologies keep going forward? Then I think that that launched everything into, maybe not, I don't know. It's like this objective consciousness that is running the planet, and it's just trying to find the balance and harmony of all things. And I feel like the 3 laws dictate everything in that way, where it just prevents the Na'vi from going through evolution, which is kind of like purgatory. So the 3 laws could probably work against the entire Na'vi, and Awa could actually be evil. Maybe. Okay, next question. Let's see. What movie would you compare Avatar 3 to? Mamma Mia 2, Here We Go Again, because they're both phenomenal. I can't keep it in. Okay. Okay, that's a good question, Jeff. Is that, are the YouTube shorts that you have with James Cameron going to be just shorts, or are they going to be compiled into a video? They are going to be my Ash People Explain video, a video that I'm currently avoiding because I'm incredibly burnt out as a creator, and I don't know why. I think it's just like a little, like when you spend all day in front of the computer just editing like this, then you're kind of everywhere, and your brain is like, I just give me a second, give me a second, and then you're like, okay. So that's why I'm kind of on here, because I'm hanging out with you guys for a second, and then I'm just gonna go cook something, and I'm just gonna go take a walk, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna work on everything. So sorry, to answer your question, Jeff. Yes, the Ash People Explain video is going to have the full James Cameron interview in it. Don't worry, you're gonna see it. Which Avatar movie do you like more? Avatar first. We were talking about that earlier. Messy. Your Hunger Games theories have helped me sleep at night when I was sick this week. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice, Sally. That's so nice. Thank you. McCormick over here telling me such nice things. I that
I can't. Like when people tell me stuff like that, the compliments, people like I can't I can't with these compliments. I don't know how to receive them to this day. Uh, I wish I had more Avatar merch, but I'm broke. You can take all mine. Just watched the Avatar movies back to back for the first time last month. Love them. Hey, welcome to the club. Yeah, we all like the Avatar. Well, or some of us like Avatar movies in here. I personally have never seen the films. I hear they're really good. May have to give them a try one day. Okay, wait. I see that there's 63 people in the chats. That's actually really phenomenal. But I'm gonna kill those numbers for a second because I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Wait, hold on. When I'm gone, here. How is it that when I come back, there's more people watching this stream than I initially than there were when I was okay. What up? All right, I feel like this is a little more hold on one second. So, let's read through the comments for a second. Do a poll on your channel for waffles or pancakes. Yeah, we'll have a poll on my channel for waffles or pancakes. I see what you mean by Avatar 3 being different than the first two, but what would you rate Avatar 3 on a scale of 10? I would probably rate Avatar. Well, like, come on, guys. What do you think? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What do you think I would be rating Avatar? It's a 10. If you give me a scale of 10, I'm gonna rate it a 10. So yeah. All the movies were sad. Yeah, all the movies are sad. We lost Sute in the first one. We lost Nepeum in the second one. And I can't talk about the third one because you guys said we're done with spoilers. You have to eat either waffles or pancakes. You have to eat them in the next video. No, I'm not going to eat waffles or pancakes. I will eat 10 waffles or pancakes or waffles in the next video in one sitting. I feel like this is a very dangerous thing, but I see a lot of pancakes love out here. So I'm also scared that I'm witnessing a lot of waffle. I don't, this is my channel. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to be doing this. For some reason, I accidentally turned a live stream into waffles or pancakes and me eating 12 waffles or 10 waffles. We're not going to make it 12. But I feel like I can do it. It's like Siva Ko, rise to the challenge. We've seen Avatar. You know what I'm talking about. Awa liked that. Awa liked that Jake was a sassy diva. Yeah. Awa did. Awa really appreciated Jake's spontaneity and sort of like his, like, you know, because you have to think about it. Like, Awa didn't really like the humans too much. I mean, Awa doesn't really take sides with anyone, but Jake had like this curiosity to him. Like, he was killing things like the Viper Wolves because he was defending himself. The only reason why they were coming out after him is because he wasn't abiding by the balance, because you don't hunt that way, they don't explore that way. So when the Viper Wolves saw him, they're like, okay, fair game. So Awa didn't really have an issue with him defending that. Neytiri did, because she's like, you're being reckless right now. and they can live their own life and they don't need to. Okay, so anyway, Jake was neither fully a Marine nor a scientist. He was so open to that's exactly it, HB. That's exactly what I was talking about. He had curiosity and he was like I think when it was like you don't like something. Oh, was it in? I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm trying to think if this is like an Avatar 3 spoiler, but oh no, it's not. In the first Avatar movie, Jake says to Parker Selfridge that he doesn't want that kind of blood on his hands when he's talking about like the Na'vi youth and like the basically like the kids that Parker met like a while ago and like 12 or 13 years prior to the events of the first Avatar film because Parker Selfridge met the Omaticaya. Grace Augustine brought Selfridge all of the like Neytiri and Sawanan and Moa like just everyone and it was like a little school field trip but when Jake was telling Parker like, "Hey, look, you don't want to do this." It's because like Jake's been through warfare. He understands like because he may have seemed to Neytiri like he didn't really understand the importance and sort of like the severity of taking a life. But through his warfare, he at least understood and had a wherewithal to like fully register that like, okay, I know what it's like to take human life. And then by the end of the 3 months, he didn't really see a difference between Na'vi or humans. So he tells Parker Selfridge, you don't want to do this. You don't want to pull the trigger on this operation. We need to get the Omatikai out of Home Tree because you don't want the blood on your hands. So at least like he did have that understanding of like, I'm not just going to go in there just trying to do scorched earth everything. I really just want to be calculated. Okay, sorry. I'm currently working on a Disney cruise. I'm praying they will show me the movie on board. Haha. Otherwise, I will wait until next year. Oh my goodness. Somebody's on a Disney. Dude, if you're on a Disney cruise, you're going to be fine. Like, they have to. I feel like they legally have to show you Fire and Ash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're on a Disney cruise. Anyway. Bryce, if you could be a character from the comics or the movies, who would you want to be? Parker Selfridge, obviously, because clearly in the end he gets together with Mawat, and we all know that Mawat is my crush. Okay, so make a video about how James Cameron made Pandora. I think I already do that a little bit, but I can definitely expand on it more in the Plants Explained video. Orange Productions over here. My friend Ryan is in the chat. The guy who went with me to the Avatar Fire and Ash premiere and helped me basically video everything and take photos is here. Excuse me, we're trying to talk over here. Please do not interrupt. I'm sorry, chat. I don't mean to interrupt your talk. Thank you for reminding me, Orange. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should. Okay, I see your text, Charlie, and I'm like, okay, I feel like I should be doing these live streams a little bit earlier in the day. You pulled the Lego off the desk. Where did I pull it? We're not even making Legos, right? Hi, everyone. Hi. Hold on. This is ridiculous. I'm watching Avatar for the 35th time tonight, and I can lucid dream about it. And I wish best for me and pray that I fly a dragon. I hope that you can fly a dragon, man. You all deserve it. I love how Bryce gets so excited about a good question. It makes me want to think of good ones. You don't have to think of a good one, Pen, but I appreciate your appreciation for my appreciation of appreciating a good message. Me too, bro. Okay. So all right, I'm gonna go for the ones that say question that have a question mark in it. These are the ones that I'm gonna be reading. It seems like everyone's going to sleep. So is anyone here trying to learn the Na'vi language from the movies? The Na'vi language is easy to learn, but it's difficult if you don't know where to look, because the phonetics, like everything, like the structure of everything is all there, but it's not like it's just the resources kind of suck for trying to figure out everything. Hey Bryce, if you could have an avatar were to collab with another IP like a game or a multiverse project, which I personally would have killed to see Disney Infinity, but that series is sadly dead. Yeah, if you could see like a mix of them, like kind of like a Kingdom Hearts situation going on. I personally, if I had to like mix IPs, I would put Avatar with the Alien IP and like the Predator, Alien Predator IP. I don't know. Something about it's very fitting for me because I think that the amp suits and all the things industrial with the humans in the RDA kind of reminds me significantly of aliens. Bryce, you're overthinking again? No, I'm not. I'm never overthinking. Unless hold on, let me think about that. Well, if I think that, no. There are videos about the Navi language class on YouTube. Send them. I want to see these. Marmalade 2. Orange, get the heck out of here. What do you think about Parasite? The movie? The movie Parasite? A little irrelevant, but I appreciate the question. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm getting into films made from South Korea. Recently, I watched Burning, which was really good. I keep watching that film over and over again. That Burning is so like you're watching. That's like a film. I won't get into too much detail, but I will say this about Burning is that it's like a film where for 3 hours you're watching it and you're like, wow, this is one of the most boring films I've ever watched. I hate this. And then at the end of the 3 hours, you're like, oh wow, that was one of the most boring films that I've ever watched. I really hated all of this. And then the film does one little thing, and then it cuts to credits. And then you're like, wow, that was the greatest thing I've ever watched in my entire life. It's incredible because something about the last scene, it just puts everything into perspective. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm looking at this film in a completely new light and I don't know what to do with my life. Can you guys see me? Hi. Wee. Okay. Hold on. We're good. I'm just trying not to do this. Okay. So I'm going to answer a few more questions and then I'm going to go. Because I appreciate all of you, but like I don't have the energy for this. And I just want to stop and say hi. So I'm excited that you all came out to watch the live stream and just hang out for a second. Do you think that RDA have bad words for the not V? Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, the language that came from the not V is like calling them sky people, which is turned into like a derogatory thing. It's kind of derogatory, kind of used for practical purposes, but you can tell that I'm trying to think back to the comics because I feel like the comics are where the most amount of language is used. Let me get back to you on that because that's actually a really good question. If the RDA refers to the not V as anything, like any derogatory terms. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so excited about you seeing like Clay's like talking about, oh, I'm gonna go see it in both 3D and 2D. I'm like, good luck. That is a big day for you. Yeah, I don't know if they call them blue. Oh, it's in the game they call it. Okay. See, I need to get more familiar with the game because I know the movie's like the back of my hand, but the game lore I don't really understand too much. Okay. Question. Are you ever going to break down life from Frontiers of Pandora? Answer, yes. We need Frontiers of Pandora videos. After the success of Avatar 2009, the 3D market grew rapidly. Why do you think, though, it's almost completely died out? Just because people don't want to do it. It's too much of a hassle. I think that 3D doesn't work for the same reason why you don't see people using VR headsets all day. Like people throw them on for a little bit, but they won't continuously be using like VR headsets. It's because people just don't want stuff in front of their face like all day. And plus, like a lot of 3D stuff, like for me, it gives me a headache. I remember I was having to take off my head, or I took off my head. No, I took off my glasses like multiple times during multiple 3D screenings, and it's a lot. Um, what would you give it out of 10, Jordan? I rated the movie a 10. I rated the movie a 10. After the success of yeah, okay, sorry. I read that. Have you played the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora video game? If so, what do you think about it? I was as I was talking about it earlier, I think the game's really beautiful. I think it's amazing. It's just like Far Cry, but with an avatar skin, which is great. I think that's fun. I don't see why so many people hate it. And I think that's the thing. Hold on, I just it's just the camera. That's better. Okay. Slightly off topic. What's your favorite movie besides Fire and Ash that came out in 2025? If you saw any, that's actually a really interesting question. Uh, if I saw any into what came out in 2025 this year? What? Hold on. Let me actually do a little Google search for 2025 movies. I think The Brutalist may be up there. And I was just talking about that earlier. Yeah, The Brutalist was phenomenal. I think like a lot of movies are just like boring me nowadays. I know that sounds awful, but I'm just like, do something new. We have so much technology. We have so much established with the language of cinema, and the fact that nobody's doing it. Like I was watching Tron Ares recently, and like they already canned that. So I have no issue talking about this film and also like not loving it just because I feel like Tron Ares was like another movie and then they just put it in the Tron franchise for some reason. Like I'm like this could have been its own little movie, its own little contained sci-fi film, but it just didn't seem like a Tron film to me, and I feel like that's why it did bad. I haven't really been liking too much films this year. It's getting late. Okay, so James Cameron interview, long form video when? Don't worry, it's coming out this month. Uh, as a person who's studied 3D animation and to just study 3D in general, Fox over here says it's very painful and expensive. And I completely agree with that. Please talk more about The Brutalist. I did. I didn't talk more about The Brutalist. The Brutalist is a very good film. I think it's talking about a lot of I mean, it's exploitation of people who are talented by the upper class. And then I we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that right now. It's a Hey, Tron was good, but you're right about that. Yeah, no, I don't mean to hate on Tron at all. You know, I think Tron was like a really fun movie. I think the action is fun. The soundtrack was clearly the best part, but it just ends like I'm like, take me to the grid. Don't take me from the entire like I was just confused, I think. Because the entire time I was watching it, I'm like, wait a second. The entire lore of the franchise has been like, okay, let's we're in the human world and we want to go to the grid because the audience, as in you and I, we're already in the human world, right? So we want to go to the grid, which the film lets us. And then Tron Legacy allowed us to do the same thing. We were like, great, now we're all in the grid and we're going to hang out and we're going to have fun. But then Tron Ares is like, hey, even though you're also in the real world, wouldn't it be interesting if we brought some of the characters from the grid to the real world? And I'm like, no, I want to just go into the grid and hang out. Like, that's I don't know. Anyway, okay. Do I think no spoilers? Does Avatar 3 wrap up the trilogy well? Yes. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time. What is the waffle and pancakes argument even about? I don't know. All right, guys, I've been talking for an hour and a half. I'm gonna head out, but I appreciate you all watching. I think we made a lot of good progress. We can actually see a face on something for once, and I'm really excited about that. I'm sorry my energy and my tone has been a little bit down today. But I think it's been fun. Ooh, this is fun. I like watching the numbers drop. So wait, what if I say this? Okay, the stream is ending right now, everyone. Do you can leave right now. Let's watch the numbers completely decimate themselves in the left go. Why is no one leaving? Why is it including no? No. No, I'm like, okay, the stream is ending. Let's end this. And then it goes from 39 to 45. I'm willing to have a standoff with all of you right now. I have no issue having this standoff. Let's do this. All right. Like, okay, great. It dropped to 40. There it is. All right. Have a good night, everyone. The stream is ending. It's done. It's over. I'm about to end it. Here I go. I'm about to hit end of stream. I'm gonna end it. It's so the numbers are fudging. It's just staying for they're increasing too. Okay, this is ridiculous. Why is no one leaving? Call this bluff. Orange, get out of here. We know it's a bluff. It's not a bluff, guys. I just want to see the numbers like completely dwindle and just like drop like my cryptocurrency accounts just what if I talk about wait, hold on. What if I talk about like what's something interesting that I would what or what's something very uninteresting that I could talk about? Okay. So basically what I no, that's really interesting. Even I have a really good mic. Do you like how it sounds? See, I don't know. Does it sound better if I'm right here? Because the thing about the microphone is that it's the I think I don't it's omnidirectional, so it's picking up like the pickup pattern is supposed to be like right here. So this would be the best place to hear it. And bro is not born. Guys, this is ridiculous. I freaking hate all of you right now in the best way possible. Here I am wanting to leave, and then every time I say I'm going to head out, the stream just keeps growing in numbers, and I can't handle any of you. And currently, I'm frustrated. I am bamboozled. I am frazzled. I literally wait. What? I told myself I was done making puns, so I can't. Yeah, okay, I know. Okay, you guys called my bluff. I don't actually hate any of you. I apologize if I said that I hate people. Um, I hate some of you, but mainly that's just to one person, and that's just to the account Orange right there. He's the only one I hate. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so all right, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna try this one more time, everyone. Here's what we're gonna do. If it sounds better to talk like this, like I can talk like this. I just hate when like podcasters are like, "What's going on, guys? All right, so here we go. We're talking like this, and we're going. We're this is how. Oh, gee. Okay, I'm dropping Legos everywhere. You know what I mean? Where it kind of hides their face a little bit, and then they're doing the thing where they're just like talking into the mic, and they're just like, oh, you know. Um, I feel like I'm going insane right now. This is what live streaming is. What do people do on here? How do you find entertainment value from this? I'm just gonna drink. Before I make anything, any decision going forward, I'm just gonna drink some water for a second. How did the numbers keep going up? I don't even I think that's what it is. I feel bad. I don't feel good for bailing out when at least we have like 50 people in the chat. The other night we got 80. But I feel bad for leaving. Hold on. Let me just see if I can complete. I don't know. It's just there's so much stuff. Can I? OMG, Bryce, you should do Avatar ASMR. What if I just like? What if I Avatar ASMR? That is ridiculous. Wait, are these seriously the legs? It really just wants me to do this. Can we just? This is ridiculous. Actually, hold on one sec, guys. I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking. The water tier list is gonna start. This is the way of. Oh, guys, I put the legs on wrong. What do we think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let me know in the chat. Do you think this is the right way? Or do you think do I keep it like this? Do I keep the legs like this? It's not wrong. It's different. I appreciate that. Is this do I leave it like this? Yes or no, guys? You're gonna have to let me know. Yes or no? Do I keep it like this going forward? And then we see what this monstrosity turns into. Is that what we're doing? Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. I see one no. So every no is going to count for 100 yeses. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see a lot. So we're gonna. Okay, you know what? We'll keep it like this. We'll keep it like this. We'll maintain. Yeah, I feel like it should be galloping. Oh my literal bananas. My literal like literally, like if I were to go to the supermarket right now and I would just pick up a bunch of bananas, it would be those literal bananas. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna see if I can complete this in this run right now. Somebody asked me something interesting about Avatar that or just ask me something that you would want to know. Now's your time. If you want to ask me something and not the account orange in the chat, not him. Don't ask him anything. If you want to ask me anything, now is the time. I like it. Somebody's marking question and then they're doing it. I sound like a terrible human being right now, but I don't know, man. I'm not digging my tone, but we're rolling with it. I think I'm just tired, so forgive me. I'm tired and I have an astigmatism, so it's a bad combination. Okay, what is the powerhouse of the cell? The mitochondria? Something? I don't know. Cannot V control their night vision because Neytiri would cover her eyes when she saw the torch. They don't control their night vision, but their eyes naturally adjust to their surroundings. Done. Next question. What do we got? Question about Lawak and Pycon. That's not a question. That's a statement, and it's all caps. I want to yell that, but I'm not going to because I gotta save my voice. Okay. What's the powerhouse of a cell? Already tackled that problem. Why aren't you married yet, my boy? Why am I not married yet? I don't know. It's because no woman wants this. What's the how are Kitty's powers in Fire and Ash? You'll see. It gonna get fun, you know. Why does the slinger haunt your nightmares? Because watch my freaking Animals of Avatar Explained video and you know how dangerously awful the slinger is and how it's just like the worst. This is, by the way, building Legos is so peanut butter and therapeutic. It's just I can't with this right now. It is so perfect. Oh, you guys are asking me questions. I completely forgot. Now is the time because I'm gonna go.
I keep saying I'm gonna go. How are Kitty's powers in Fire and Ash? I already ask me. I've got all the spoilers. Don't ask Orange anything. He says he has all the spoilers, but I swear to you he does, and he'll tell you them. He'll tell you them, I swear. The Slinger haunts my nightmares because it's a terrifying creature and the lore on it is so disgustingly insane. So go do research or watch my video on the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, or not Frontiers of Pandora yet, the Animals of Avatar Explained, and you'll learn all you need to know about the Slinger. But I appreciate your question, B. Will you ever make a video about the story Frontiers of Pandora? Yes, and I've already started. There's a few shorts about it already, so go keep an eye out for that, Bryson. Oh, you have the first 3 letters of my name. That means we're basically brothers. Question, are you going to do an updated video on the information of Avatar Fire now? Character analysis. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Totally. I'm going to do updated character analysis because I think the satisfying part about this is that the trilogy is complete after Avatar Fire and Ash. So we got you. I'll do character analysis. Next question. We got it. This is great. Okay. So next question. What do we got? Saw someone ask earlier, were you going to do an Avatar? Were you going to do Avatar? If you were going to do Avatar, what if saw someone earlier ask if you were going to do Avatar, what if content? You're going to have to get back to me on that one, random person. All right, question. Let's see, from Peyton. Any times for, hey, I want to make a video essay. Any times for editing one? Anytime. I don't know what that is. Are you referring to your own video essays or my video essays? Tips. Oh, you want tips? Okay. Yeah, I got no tips for you. Just embrace your style and keep honing in on it. It's a lot of failure. It's a lot of failure. And it's a lot of mistakes that are going to happen. You're going to hate it. And every single project that you make, you're going to be like, wow, that was the worst piece of trash that I've ever made, even if a lot of people like it. But you're just going to have to keep going because there's a little thing called creativity. And good artists hate what they make, but they also can appreciate what they made. But at the same time, they want to keep doing better. And you're going to keep seeing that. Every single video that I talk about or Avatar with, you're just going to see it keep getting better and better. Or at least that's my goal. Because I want to make it better. Since the game we have that view, do you think the Na'vi have heightened visions and attention to detail? Yeah. Well, in a sense, Annie, I don't really understand what you mean by that. I'm so sorry. But you know, we're gonna get back. I was say, I'm gonna get back to you on that, Annie. Fox person. Here we go. Favorite question. Oh, favorite word? Existential dread. Question. Does Lawak get oxygen when bonded with Pyakon? I don't think he needs to because he's in the mouth of Pyakon, but I'm assuming he does because with any water creature, the oh yeah, no, he does. He does. Because he loses supply oxygen. Everything's good. Yeah, he's getting oxygen. Oh, there's so many questions now. Wait, there's so many things. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. How did you land the interview with James Cameron? Oh, I just got invited to the press junket for Avatar Fire and Ash. Do you finally find out Sireya Spirit Sister's name? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I have to watch the film again. I don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's a yes or a no. Do we finally find out Sireya's spirit? Oh, I need to start figuring out a system here. I got shivers when you said slinger. Yeah. You guys hate the creature too. It's a terrifying creature. It's this big red like dart like thing, and it's the worst. Hey, bro, I'm sure there. Okay, wait, hold on. Whale spoiler. Orange, stop trying to spoil. Stop trying to spoil, Orange. We're on to you. We're on to you, kid. All right. If he has spoilers, you guys with the puns. I can't with the puns. I legally am not allowed to make puns. The government actually said I can't make any more puns. Okay. My favorite silly dance would be my life. Who is your favorite character from Avatar Frontiers of Pandora? The annoying purple-haired woman. She just ruins my day in the best way possible because she makes me wanna go outside and stop playing the game. I'm not gonna make any content on the Marvel series. Uh, I'm no, this was just my style, like, the background was just, like, how I am. This is just what I like, and apparently my skin tone looks really good against blue, so I've just been doing that. I heard one piece of fashion advice in 2018, and I've never let it go. Okay. Stop with the puns, guys. Stop. What is the mic? Oh, it's Neumann. It's a it was made in Berlin, and it's the best freaking microphone on the entire planet. It's a little the sibilance on it is a little it's a little essy for me. So you when you're doing the EQ and edit in post, you kind of have to bring down the audio. Um Okay, I see a lot of good questions here with from Big Duck, Sebastian, Annie, everyone else, but like don't I think guys, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Okay, so here it is, everyone. I'm officially ending the chat. I just want to see the numbers go. Here it is. I'm done. It's over. It's over. The live stream is over. You can all go home. So- I, wa- I don't know what it is. It's like my morbid curiosity. I want to see what it's like to watch all of the things. I want to see all of the numbers dwindle right now. Me and wait, hold on. I kind of want to see if I can make a Cyclops Jake Sully. Guys, okay, here we go. Me guys, we're done for the night. And thank you so much for watching. It's been great. Have a good night, everyone. I'm about to end the stream right now. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. How are there still 51 of you on the stream? How are there still 51 of you here? Stop telling them to hold. It's not a fake out. I genuinely want to watch the numbers dwindle. This is the dumbest. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't. But then again, I guess I wouldn't be where I'm at if I didn't have curiosity for like the little things where I'm like I'm like hyper fixated on this. Oh great, we got 46. I'm winning. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone. That was some old YouTube stuff. That was like an impulse from like back in the day when I used to do videos. Instead of like opening it like how I open them now, I used to be like, "Hey guys, my name is Bryce, and I'm gonna talk about videos, you know, and movies." And it sounded so nauseating. Don't watch my older videos. Don't do it. It's so bad. Um, okay. Ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. I see all of you in the comments. I see all of you in the chat. Don't do it. Don't no, Jordan telling people to hold the line.
That looks like he's got post credits energy right now. I don't. Or stop and stop it. Stop it, guys. Stop. Okay, here we go. You ready for this? I'm gonna get the numbers to drop. I'm gonna drop all of the numbers right now. Are you? Because here we go. Okay. All right. Have a good night, everyone. That's all I'm going to talk about today in the live stream. So thanks for watching. Yeah, it's dropping. It's dropping. Okay. Here we go. Fish, why did you? Okay, Fish, thank you for. Wait, Fish? Jordan, thank you so much for donating, but I don't know why you're commenting Fish. Thank you, Jordan, for the money. You're Dark Winter. Stop. Stop, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna heart that. I'm not bluffing. I genuinely want to leave Dark Winter. I genuinely want to go home. Well, I'm already home. This is my home. Well, actually a place that I set my studio in a home. Don't worry, I am an adult. But the Dark Winter, you donating $10. You guys. All right, so this is absurd. Okay, but don't worry. In my time, you know what I did? Freaking Jordan and Dark Winter, donating, trying to keep me in here. You know what the thing is that the numbers keep dwindling. I don't know why I'm actively working against my audience. I don't like what is my life right now? Okay, you know what? Hold on. You all do your own thing. I'm gonna let their comments just linger in the chat for a second, and I'm just gonna enjoy my Lego building for 5 more seconds. Isn't this exciting for you guys? Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, see, because it goes in here. And basically, yeah, so basically you take this. Have you guys been getting any ads on these live streams? I don't know. People are I'm like, if you're donating, you really don't have to. Yeah, don't donate. Don't don't be like Dark Winter 8, even though you're amazing, Dark Winter 8, for donating. It really is just like don't ever feel obligated. I don't know how to live stream. I also don't know how to receive that. I don't know how to receive things. Hold on, guys. We got this. Okay, wait. So the thing. Okay. Okay. So that's what it is. I did everything wrong. It's kind of like, I don't know what the mid 2000s were, but it was completely missing the magic of oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh, there's so many guys. Guys, I made a bad. I did something bad. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Just forgive me if this turns into a Black Mirror episode. Okay. Thank you, Orange, for the ad blocking. You pay for YouTube Premium. Oh boy. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. There's something happening in the chat. Are people saying that I look 53? Are people
I would really want a Red Dead 2 style Avatar game as well, but I feel like Frontiers of Pandora is already a little bit Avatar. Okay, you I'm only catching a few strays in the chat. Bryce, I think you're 29. Could be. Could not be. Let's play the he's definitely late 20. Let's not play this game, guys. Late 200s. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's late. I'm in my late 200s. I don't know why we started talking about my age in the chat, but if we could just pivot to talking about like foreign policy or like, Sector 8 or like, you know, like, one of those places. I don't know. It's fine. Guys, are you wearing a wig right now? No, this is my actual hair. Look at What is this chat? What is this devolved into? I'm just gonna keep building this. If anyone has avatar questions, just comment question. I'm gonna chill in here because a few people donated, and I want to acknowledge their existence by continuing to work on these Lego. Can you guys see it? Here, hold on one second. Let's talk about the socio-political world of Bryce. Yeah, it's basically it's endless. There's a lot of lore going on in that world. Let's see. So basically what we want to do is we want to so let's just do that. Wait, hold on. So if we just wait, is that not no? Okay. What am I doing with my life? That works, but I feel like we need different pieces. I'm just will he send me a postcard? I don't know what postcard I can send you. Jordan, I don't know what postcard I can get to you. I don't from Pandora. Do you want a little Pandoran postcard? You know what, Jordan? All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. The thing about everyone is never message me because I'll never get back to you. But if you comment, and everyone it wants me to, I could create a Christmas cards for Pandora from Pandora. That would be fun. I think I would be infringing on some copyrights. But you know what, Jordan? If I get the capabilities, I'll send you a postcard. Stop donating. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. But I want to go. So thank you, Jordan. Look at it. Guys, what do you think? I fixed the legs. You know what? It doesn't feel right. We got to put the legs back. It just doesn't feel right. This is clearly how Jake Sully runs in the movie. Yes, I'm going to make a video about Varong, but it's going to essentially be, how do you say? The video about Varong is going to be combined with the Ash people. So, yeah, it's just going to be like a big video. Okay. You know what, guys? Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking with me and making this piece of art with me. I very much appreciate all of you. I very much appreciate everyone here. I really do. But I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. And I gotta go work on my video. So this has been the stream.
and I hope everyone has a good night. So thank you for watching, and it's ending. Yep, good night, everyone. See you later. See you guys. Have a good night. Why? You know what? No, I got this. I got this. Maintain composure, maintain course. All right, good night, guys. Here I am. I'm about to close out the stream. It's over. It's over. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. It's over. You can go home now. It's all ending. It's all over. My life. Jordan, stop. I will stream again. Yes, but thank you again, Jordan. But stop donating. Stop. I got it down to 36. Okay. I'm going to heart that comment. Oh, my goodness. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good night. I hope you have a good night, guys. Stop, guys. I got it in the chat. Dark Winter. I gotta turn off this option. I gotta turn off the no, stop, Jordan, stop, guys. Okay, Dark Winter, thank you for donating. Jordan, thank you for donating. Stop. Stop. Like, stop. Ryan. Orange, stop. Oh my gosh. No, dude, stop. Okay, great. We're down to 30. Orange, stop. Stop. I owe him money. Do you know I owe this person money? Because I'm still like working through our travel expenses, and I'm like, oh, I need to still send him things. This is ridiculous. I'm turning off this option next time, and you guys are just gonna have to sit through a lot of ads. And I'm not rage. I swear this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm Venmoing freaking Orange tonight and sending him $10. I literally owe them money. Okay. Okay, no ads. Clay, I want to give you guys no ads. I really do. I really want to give you guys no ads. Oh my gosh. Jordan. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's 11:21 p.m. I don't know if you know this, but okay, I gotta heart this. Freaking okay, so okay, so Orange, I'm definitely Venmoing you tonight, but I love how people who are just like tuning into the stream have no idea what's going on right now. And just, you know what? Okay, so you guys win. Just off of receiving no more donations because I can't take it. I'm just gonna go. So have a good night. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching. This is an actual thing. No one donate right now. No one, nobody don't do it because I'm gonna end it. All right. Bye. Oh wait, no, stop, just stop. Yeah, I'm actually ending it. I'm actually ending it.